Welcome to Growing Minds Through Stories. Here, stories come alive to inspire, teach, and spark your imagination. Hit subscribe and join the journey. Let's grow together.
Mia was a bright and curious girl, always eager to learn and explore the world around her. She lived in Littletown, a quaint and picturesque place where everyone knew each other. Every Saturday, Littletown hosted a bustling market, filled with colorful stalls and cheerful vendors selling all sorts of goods. One sunny Saturday, Mia skipped alongside her mother, her heart brimming with excitement as they made their way to the market. The sights and smells were intoxicating. The vibrant colors and aromatic foods created a sensory wonderland. Sweet berries, freshly baked bread, and colorful toys lined the stalls, each one more tempting than the last. Mia's mother stopped at a fruit store, her eyes falling upon plump red strawberries that looked absolutely delicious. "How much for these lovely strawberries?" she asked the vendor, her voice filled with curiosity and anticipation. The vendor, a friendly old woman with a warm smile, replied, "That'll be 2 shiny coins for a basketful." Her eyes twinkled as she spoke. Mia watched intently as her mother pulled out the coins from her purse and handed them to the vendor in exchange for the delicious-looking strawberries. She couldn't wait to taste them. As they strolled through the market, the air was filled with the sounds of laughter and chatter, and the enticing aroma of street food wafted through the air. Mia's eyes were drawn to a stall overflowing with toys. It was like a treasure trove, beckoning her with its colorful wonders. There were teddy bears with button noses, each one looking as if it had a story to tell. Toy trucks in every color imaginable, from bright reds to deep blues, lined the shelves, and even a beautiful dollhouse that looked just like Mia's own home, complete with tiny furniture and little curtains. Mia tugged at her mother's skirt, her eyes sparkling with desire. She could hardly contain her excitement. Mommy, can I get a toy, please?" she pleaded, her voice filled with hope and anticipation. Mia's mother knelt beside her, her voice gentle yet firm. She knew this was a teaching moment. "Mia, sweetheart, we use money to buy things we need, like food and clothes," she explained, trying to make her daughter understand. "We have to spend it wisely," she continued, emphasizing the importance of making smart choices. "Remember how we bought the strawberries?" she asked, hoping to jog Mia's memory. Mia nodded, recalling the exchange she had witnessed earlier. She remembered the careful consideration her mother had shown. "Well, we need to make sure we have enough money for everything we need," her mother explained patiently, hoping Mia would grasp the lesson. Mia's mother pointed to a nearby bakery stall, its aroma filling the air with the promise of sweet treats. The scent of freshly baked bread and pastries was irresistible, making Mia's stomach rumble with anticipation. "I'm going to buy some bread for breakfast." The bakery had so many options, from crusty loaves to soft rolls, each one looking more delicious than the last. "You can choose a toy or a delicious pastry from the bakery. Think carefully, Mia." Mia's mind raced. She loved toys, but the pastries looked so inviting. The toys were so tempting, but the thought of a warm, sugary pastry was hard to resist. Each toy seemed to promise hours of fun, while the pastries promised a moment of sweet delight. She looked from the toy stall to the bakery, her brow furrowed in thought. The decision seemed to weigh heavily on her young mind. Should she indulge in a fleeting moment of joy with a toy, or choose the sweet, comforting pleasure of a pastry? Each option had its own unique appeal. It was a difficult choice for a young girl to make. Mia took a deep breath, knowing that whatever she chose, it would be a moment she would remember. As Mia pondered her options, a gruff voice interrupted her thoughts. "Morning, folks! Freshly baked bread here." It was Baker Ben, his hands covered in flour as he arranged his wares. Mia's mother greeted him warmly. "Morning, Ben! Your bread smells divine as always." Baker Ben chuckled. "Gotta work hard to make an honest living, you know." Mia's ears perked up. "Work hard?" she asked, her curiosity piqued. Baker Ben winked at her. "That's right, little one. I wake up before the sun to bake all this deliciousness. People pay for my bread, and I use that money to buy the things I need." Mia's eyes widened in realization. So that's how it worked. People worked hard to earn money, and they used that money to buy the things they needed and wanted. She understood now why her mother emphasized spending wisely. Mia turned back to the bakery stall, a newfound appreciation for the effort behind each pastry. "Mommy, I want a pastry," she declared, her voice filled with newfound wisdom. Mia's mother smiled, pleased with her daughter's choice. As they walked home, Mia clutched her pastry, her mind already racing with plans to save her allowance. Maybe one day she could buy a toy and a pastry.
Enjoyed the content? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel Growing Minds Through Stories for more amazing videos. Hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest uploads. Your support means the world.